as usual. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is doing fine. Yeah? Wanna good? Yeah, man. If you not good, my people, wanna know what time it is. All right, big time, big time. Keep on as you come on. Remember, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Let's be a part of the discussion. All right, we want to go around 30 minutes, so let's have 30 minutes strong. All right, as usual, we want to begin by saying, give thanks for life and life more abundantly. You understand me? It is in God that we live, move, and we have our beings. While the struggle is real, we know that our God is great, He's mighty, and He's strong. There's nothing too difficult for Him, and there's nothing that is impossible with Him. You understand me? Nothing at all. So have faith in God and serve Him always with your whole heart. You understand me? Give your best to Him. Live for Him. It is the best life. It is called the God life. Yeah? Alright. So while you're on as well, again, Alex Reed. Oh, Alex Reed said hi. Oh, somebody a comment for Alex Reed. What? Alex think, boss, Alex think, turn up. The man of all AI, I say hi, Feve. Chorus, ever faithful, ever true. Bless up, 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 up. You understand me? Yeah, man, appreciate the ones and twos and threes. You understand me? Michael, do all the players that come in have their passports? What kind of question is that, Michael? Paul White, bless up. Yeah, you understand me? Yep. Up, man, is man. Young Cryptic, bless up yourself as well. See, as usual, when you come on, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Paul Watkins, up and bless and big up. A lot of you know me already. That management is, I would say, I am the consummate professional. So we try to act professional. So even know me, do the right thing. You know the question that if I feel like a question is really getting into matters that would not be in wisdom to even ask, then even to answer, well, I would not answer, and I would say, please do not even ask. For example, before I even get into the comments, this question is asking, do all the players that come in have their passport? Now, if this is a Jamaican asking this in a public platform, right? Just think about the question, the dangers of the question. Either way, the answer is not good for Jamaica or good for any player. It, like, you understand what I mean? It is not. It is not. So use wisdom. Use oh, you hear about the nutmeg? No, man. What kind of nutmeg we call it? We call it salad. Yeah, man. You know what man is my thing in the ball game that That is my thing in the ball game. We play a little scrimmage and thing, but we played a little squad game. Two games in the series. Where the local staff played against the English-based staff. And you know that the two times we lost the game, not because they're better than us now, but Jamaican G's and them no want bounce the ball. Every man want to get the ball and run. I mean I tell them, just stand up and knock the ball now. Just stand up and just knock the ball and run and pass. Every man want to run, go yes and thing. You understand me? Riley does not. Riley does not exist. Big up. Duckland, big up. Yeah. So like this morning we got three. But it is home and away now. So when time them touching at the office. A judgment. You hear? Because man is man not have on him boots. It's going to be judgment. Remember me told you that. It's going to be judgment when we reach. Because I trick me a score, man. Trick me a score. But I want to start today before I even talk about anything else. I think, like I told you a couple of days ago, just some of the things that I've learned being in the space, being in the environment, is even this crowd support for Jamaica is so significant. And I think the local fans of Jamaica football need to take note. The local fans of Jamaica football need to take note of the kind of support in terms of numbers, the volume in terms of the sounds in the stand, and the deep appreciation for the players. I think the local fans need to take some of these things. When we're in the stadium, like in the game that we have played, you would not believe, like, even a bad play, you hear the people for the most part encouraging the boo the opponent who were Trinidad and Tobago. Every time the Trinidad fans were trying to make noise, the Jamaicans in the stadium started making noise, and the volume got so high, it was as if no Trinidadian, Trinbagans were in the stadium. All right. So if I were in a position to choose like location to play games, this is one of the places I'd want to play it. I'd want to play. I can tell you this, that I believe if Jamaica were to play, say, a World Cup qualifying game, say against, it won't happen this time because, as you know, USA, Mexico, and Canada are there. I just think if Jamaica were to play like USA in an official game here, or Mexican an official game here, like this stadium would be sold out easily, easily. It don't have the capacity of the national stadium, mark you, but it will be sold out. And there are other places as well that I believe that it will be a sold out stadium because the fans are passionate. And remember now, there was promotion, but it wasn't widespread because there were still many Jamaicans who were unaware that this was happening. So the point I'm making, local fans have every complaint. Big up sports down the middle, sports blame. You understand me? Big up on yourself, show up on them, bless up yourself, float management, bless up yourself, right? The thing is, like, overseas, I have found that overseas, the kind of support, the people who come to the training, they want to take autograph, they want to, whether it is a domestic player or one of the overseas players, they want to take pictures with them. It's like they are treated as celebrity, and they are held in like, oh my God, I get to meet this person. You don't kind of find that in the fans in the geographical space in Jamaica, and I think it is something that as domestic or local fans, it needs to be looked into. I know that some of you are going to say, well, because the team now perform, but it is the same thing. The same thing that the same team you are saying is not performing is the same team that the other people are watching. Oh, all right. Sports blame. That's a big question. We go answer that, right? We go answer that, right? Just give me a few. You understand me? So the fan support in Jamaica is critical. I said this months ago. All right, and I know some people probably disbelieve me, but I guarantee you, if you were to do a check, I believe like more than 90% of the merchandise that we see in Jamaica worn by the fans are not merchandise purchased by the fans. It's not merchant, meaning that more of the merchandise is purchased by fans outside of Jamaica than fans in Jamaica. And those who even have the merchandise in Jamaica, for the most part, don't buy it. All right, don't buy it. So, as you know as well, there are two games tomorrow. Think, it's going to be a big thing called Stylo G. There's a lot of performances. Popcorn, who was at the last game, decided that he's not going back to Jamaica. He must stay and watch Jamaica in the finals. So he did say he was going to be at the game. Don't know. You understand me? Maybe things have changed because they're entertainers, so they may be leaving. But so there are two games. One starts at 12, and then that goes on extra, no extra time, straight to penalty, and then you'd have the entertainment package, and then the Jamaica game starts at 5 in the United Kingdom. All right, so go 6 hours back, 6 hours back, and you get the time in Jamaica. That's what, 11 a.m. Jamaican time, don't it? All right, 11. 6 hours back makes it 11. Trinidad and Tobago play Ghana before that. Now I think like now let's get to the game. Soon get to the question, but let's get to the game. I believe that Jamaica can win the game. I think the team looked very good, very composed in the first game. You understand me? I think they played very well. While Trinidad got two, I felt like we could have scored more. I don't think they created numerous openings, and then also it is the team would have gotten a little bit more time to gel and to practice and to train. You know, so players have also been added who were not there previously. So the first game, um, we had like 20 players. So now Warner Brown has come in, and somebody that was reported that he's here, and oh my God, and Mother Seal that you would have seen the reports that he's here, and so I think they will add to the team. So I think the team played better. I think if you look at that game, while it's a friendly, it's against Trinidad. Many people would say, well, you know what, the team actually looked well and the team actually played well. All right, Busy as well. There you go. I know that there was a next name. Big up Sportland. So Busy, these guys have been added. So now you at least have more option as a coach to kind of decide what you would do. And it's always good that a coach has option because it gives him a headache, as people would say, which is a good thing. And I don't think the coach mind having a selection headache. Is when you don't have a headache in terms of selection because it is so straightforward. So I think it's a good thing that the coach has a selection headache because you have now more options. You can do different things. So I think that will work out for the team. I think even the Nigeria team, I don't know, maybe it's the same issue they have because they kind of came in late as well. So they really had like minimal time to train for the first game. So now that they've spent some more time training, right? They probably will put on a better showing. All right. So that's my thought. I think we have enough pace and strength and guile within the team to produce a victory and win the Unity Cup. The thing with football, let me just say this to sports blame now. The rules are very clear in the Gold Cup. So whatever number, and this is the rule is clear. Whatever number you have in your provisional, you are not allowed to add to it. That is the issue. No, that is the Gold Cup rule. All right. I don't know. I know that you can always write and make special appeal and request, but that would set a dangerous precedent. For example, Haiti never used up all of their 60 slots, and they could say, okay, well, this is the case, and they find some other people, they could just add them and stuff. You understand? So it would open a lot of things, a lot of problems. So the World Cup thing is a little bit different in terms of the squad for the World Cup because you can always bring in and take out. The Gold Cup is kind of like sealed in terms of the 60. What you have leverage in is that you can make changes to your 23 once you select it, right? You can make changes, but how it works is that there's a time frame within, and it must be for specific reasons, like injuries, and you have to prove that the player is actually injured. So the rules are very, very strict. And I know this question was asked as it relates to one particular player. The truth is, it will be very difficult, or all I would say it is impossible based on the rules that govern registration to see this, right? Some people will say, well, nothing is impossible, but the rules are the rules. The rules have to be followed. All right. And in retrospect, people can say, well, maybe there should have been consideration, but again, in all of these things, uh, sometimes you don't know. You just don't know, and as coaches and leaders, sometimes you go with your gut feeling. That can be right, that can be wrong. Only time will prove whether or not it is so. All right. Um, for those who are saying, listen, and I always say this when it comes on Now, remember, you can't add to the 60, but you can always take out of the 60 when you have selected the 23 to make changes to the 23, but you can't change in this. You can't change anyone in the 60. You can't change anyone in the 60, but if you have an injured player, when you have selected your 23, you can change that injured player with one of the persons who is in the 60. So, say for example, Duklan and I are in the 60-man squad. Say Duklan makes the 23. All right, but Duklan, being the prolific striker that he is, scores 6 goals in the first game, and then in the second game he picks up a serious knock because he scored 4 goals in the second game, and the guys didn't want him to score 6 more, so they rough tackle. He has a serious injury, and he had to be taken out of the team because of that injury. No, because I am in the 60, and I am, just below prolific, I can get drafted in to the 23 because I'm already in the 60. So I hope that kind of helps to clarify it. All right. I hope it kind of helps to clarify how it works. All right. Now, yeah. So um that is what it is. But we have, you see this thing is, for me, this is me. I'd love for Jamaica to win the Gold Cup. But for me, this is my thing. My joy would be being an adult, being a part of a process where a team qualifies for the World Cup. So for me, the crowning glory is not winning a Gold Cup. It is qualifying to a World Cup and advancing. Now, if in going to the World Cup we win a Gold Cup, that is good. But if I had a choice, if I had a choice, if I had a choice, I would choose the World Cup qualification, advancing to even the round of 8 and be knocked out than winning the Gold Cup. That's me. If I had a choice between the quarterfinals of the Gold Cup where the girls went and winning World Cup and going to a Gold Cup, I would choose going to the World Cup and get into that stage than to go and win the the Gold Cup. That is that is me. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, but all the players have looked good in training. All the players, and that's why I said that the good thing is that the coach has selection headache, and because he and that is because every single player, all three goalkeepers, defenders, everybody doing well. It's so good to see like some of the former players, people like Marcus Gill just coming around and hanging out with the team. Joby McAnuff coming and coming around, hanging out with the team. Richard Langley coming out and hanging out around the team and interacting with the players. You understand me? Michael Hector, just spending time with the players. These things are so important because I'm people. I am telling you, I like, and this is what we want in Jamaica too. That when we're in Jamaica, Theodore Whitmore and Durant Brown and the ones who are the Linval Dixons, these guys who are in Jamaica can come out and hang out because it's such a good vibe because the guys from Jamaica get to meet the players from Jamaica gets to meet the former players from England. When the guys from England come to Jamaica to play, they should meet some of the former reggae boys who now reside in Jamaica. Yep, yeah, you understand me. So I don't know. Can who play tomorrow? I don't know. Management count as um that can, I, I don't know how this commenting is going on. Let me see this. Alj says management is the Unity Cup count as a cap game. All right. For you players, I think you can play friendlies and still not be kept. All right? Yeah. Yeah. Listen, and hey, somebody say, man is man. I don't know what is going on YouTube. Sports blame. I hear that somebody says, man is man. You need to talk to sports blame. Because sports blame in a war on YouTube and stuff. I was they say about me a sports blame. Them say no man is man. Sports blame. Um, leave the war thing now, man. What kind of war you in sports blame? Be a man of peace, now, man. Yo, people. All right, so I see, and I will say this again, right? I don't expect everybody to be the same, and there are some people that I don't relate to. They don't relate to me, and that's fine. So, but let me say this here, even at the game, you see the Manchester United fans, the Arsenal fans, the Liverpool fans, the Chelsea fans, even the Tottenham fans, all of these rival fans, boss, come together to make their thing better. No, nobody has to improve anybody's thing, but at least operate in decency and in peace. That's all me I said to the people them. You understand me? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, man. Like, yeah, yes, all right, blam, sports blame. I get that. Me almost say blam them, Me almost call him and blam them. Uh, Me almost call him and blam them to back foot. What I think. Sorry, my boss. Yeah, man, Burrell is good player. Sometimes you wonder, you know, at 17, like where was this player at 16? And this is one of the other things, um, one of the other reasons why I, I think like players need to get into the Jamaican system from like under 17, under 20, right? Because I think because international football is different, You have to listen to these players. Bobby will tell you, Mikhail will tell you, Ethan will tell you. These guys will tell you that while it's tough in the Premier League, playing in CONCACAF is not an easy thing. So when you think about it, generally these guys just to get to Jamaica, from their home to Jamaica, it's around 12 hours of traveling. It's just like last night, some of the players from Jamaica have adjusted to the change in time zone. So it's not easy. But I think if players get used to it, and this one I think that I always say like Michael Hector is 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 lucky to have experience that he came in very early, and more players need to do that. Dexter came in very early. More players need to do that, right? Love that the mother still is here, right? So he, yeah, right. Like I said, Burrell, not so young when you consider his age, because for me, when you're 24, like if you're not big time, it's such a you have late bloomers, but it's such a hard thing to break into the big time if you have not. But good player, hardworking player. And I will say this, I will say this without hesitation. If there's Here's what I would love to. If I were able to, here's what I do. Here's what I do. I would take the professional conduct and behavior of the players outside of Jamaica and put it on or in the players in Jamaica. And then I'll take the understanding of the rigors and the difficulty of CONCACAF in terms of the roughness in the Jamaican player and place that into the players. I think if we can integrate those two things, it will be big. Like these guys, they're professional. They don't turn up late for anything. They don't miss anything. They don't go out. Like we have had stories before of having camps. Some of you know this, like in the past where camps have been in Jamaica, and then when they have the camps in Jamaica, like the players from Jamaica will go out. You're here now in the UK. These players stay in. So you'd think like, okay, at least when you get to the UK, then it's time for the UK players, right? Yeah, you understand me? You'd think like, okay, it's time for them to pull off and think, no. My name is man. Why community member is traveling with the team? Community member? People, watch out, me can't read. Me can't read in between lines, you know. Conroy Sterling, what do you mean? RVM, big up yourself. Kelly Sydney, when is the game? The game is tomorrow, 5 um 5 p.m. at Brentford. Manins. Let me see. Sport them. That room was for kind of room them at all. Wait, no, it's my time and I understand. Go look to see our starting goalkeeper bringing rum through the airport. No. Boss. All right. Boss. Mm. Uh, why you call him community member? Uh, if that is it, why you have to understand? I don't understand the community member part. No, man. But then when the players listen, when the players, people, you know Jamaican, you know what is pop. You can know that the players, the English-based players are Jamaican, They love Jamaican food. So when they are leaving, they buy things in the airport. They buy stuff to bring back for them. They have family. I believe that every Jamaican in Jamaica have family in England. They may not have family in America, but every single Jamaican have family in. So when it's just because we don't video every time all the players are going, but every time players are going back, they bring stuff. They bring stuff back home for them family. Hey, so whatever thing you wanna ask me, let me be honest with you. I don't know. Some of the things I don't know because it's when I'm on camp, my focus is making sure the coach, as best as possible, not perfect, but as best as possible, have all that he needs to do his job. And secondly, make sure my players are all right. You see, anything outside of that, that is why people will say I don't have time for them. Like when I'm on camp, I'm locked in. Ask scary. Ask scary when you say scary. Anytime you say scary, when I'm locked in. So you see, if it not relate to something that is going to make the coach better and it not relate to the team getting better, management not going on. May I tell you the truth? Where God love. Yeah. You understand? No, man, me not scared. Duckland. And no injuries to report. Every now and then people have them little niggles and stuff, but there's no major injury with anyone, as far as I know. Yeah, man. Jarvis Paris up. I try getting as much. Hey, one thing with Jamaica, but we full of mix up. Yeah, man. Full of mix up. We only want to hear something and we can't prove it. And then we start run with it. Yeah. See a former player. So people have nothing wrong with personal effects when traveling. Come on, guys. He's saying that nothing is wrong if a youth want to bring. I don't think it is unprofessional for a youth to bring something for his family. So Cause all the players do it. When the players are traveling, like I said, them bring back stuff for them family. To do that, man. Nothing wrong with that, man. The thing is that I have never been in a camp since I've been a part of this and see the players consuming alcoholic beverages. You know what? um, you know what is funny though? I probably want to see, because if they're doing it, man is man not going to be in that vicinity. Oh, come on. They know that weed is illegal as sports blame. Come on, man. And they don't smoke. There is no player on our team that smokes. So why would they carry it? Come on, that is illegal. What I'm saying, sports blame, you bring in a bottle of rum for your father, your uncle, is you have not seen in all your childhood. It's not illegal. You, yeah. No man, Warner Brown is here. Warner Brown is here. Who asking about Warner Brown? I don't be a talk about rum. And when them ask about rum, Zafar is a Warner Brown is here, man. Warner Brown is a good youngster. Um, and on the back of his goal that he scored, um, a farmer. I just saw this message from a former player. He said, based on the weather, the players them need to travel with rum. I don't agree with that. Just to let you know, a former player saying that. Just text and said that. Nothing is wrong with the players traveling with rum. People, I do not agree. If it's for your personal consumption, I don't agree. If you're bringing it for your family, I am totally fine with that. Dr. Euro, yeah, man, all the players, let me tell you, the players are more comfortable, especially the players from England, because they are in an environment. Everything looks better, boss. The pitches are like pristine. I spoke about this. And so when you're on a pitch and you can trust the bounce, the ball rolls smoothly. There's no heap of bouncing and there's no dirt. You can slide, all of those things. It's fantastic. And so even average players will look excellent. People and I hit the like button doing it. I'm going to end the video. I'm going to end the video. I'm going to end the video. Donald Johnson, does he have your number? You know what? I am going to take this message and actually give it to him. I don't make sure him have your number, do you know? What's the main sponsor for a national league? The main sponsor of the national league, isn't it Ray and Nephew? Oh, okay. Because of course, so I tell me the issue is not that they bring in back something for the family or friend, but he should be more discreet. Plus, players carry night bags, not I'm sure Adidas is not amused. All right, so a couple of things, right? Big up AM Henry. Always good to have your comments. So, if you know how the airports are, you have to bring in. That's how you have to bring it. How you gonna be? You can't be discreet because remember, it's not like you can put it in your suitcase. Remember how you go through the airport, especially these things. You get it in the duty free when you have come through security. So a lot of times when you have done that, it means that your check bag is already gone. So you have to have it in your hand. I don't think that's a big deal. Yeah. All right. So let me do that. Yeah. And the thing is, the players don't get like bags to carry. Part of the deal. So you can have other brand for the things that the brand don't provide. So does it mean that they can wear a Gucci belt because the team is sponsored by Adidas if it is obvious? If your glasses is Nike, you can't. No. If the sponsor covers certain gears, then whatever the sponsor don't cover, you're free to wear. Yeah, that's in the deal. AM anyway. I know you know that, you know. God have mercy. DJ Sean Johnson, man, them offer the run thing now. Any duty free item is legal to carry on. No. Alright. So I don't know what airport you go through. What I know is that your check bag, when you do in a check bag, that you don't put, most people don't put white rum in there. What they do when they go through duty free, when they will pass through security, they would buy the alcohol and they're allowed to carry it in their hand on the aeroplane. All right, that's what I know. I don't know. Maybe there are some other different travel arrangement. Remember, say management don't really know a lot about traveling. You know? All right, listen. Hey, me gone, you know, cause see the man them start. No, me can't manage. You know, so me can't deal with Lord of mercy. People, me gonna end the life because see 2 months start cost on the line. Me not have time for them a thing. Me not want the thing. Me not want the thing, so you understand? Me not want the I'm a moderator them not there here. You understand me? Alright, so here's what. Yeah, me go yeah. Yo, boss, me not understand. When you carry rum, what this man is saying? When you carry rum in rum, when you carry in rum and keep like you're under the influence. Oh no! Oh my God! Could you people? Maybe it's just nervous. Big stage. People just a shout right throughout the game. People screaming and shouting for you. Not like in Jamaica when there is silence. When we play football in Jamaica, there is silence. You know, there was no silence in the stadium. Just just look at him for our next game. Just look at him for our next game. Maybe it's nervousness. He's a young youth, you know. 20, 23, young youth. Right, so no, nobody, man never that, man don't, that youth don't drink. Trust me. Or smoke on them thing. The good youth, man. Yeah. Yo, that bro. Yeah, man, good job. I think so. I think the team did well, and I expect them to do better as well. All right, but people, on a serious level though, local fans, we need to do better. And I think we something good is building. When you look at the fact like there's no Ethan Pinnock, there's no um Bobby Reed, there's no Leon Bailey, there's no Shamar Nicholson, there's no Andre Blake. You understand me? There are many names. Demarai Gray is not here either. You understand me? You have like Dishane Bernard, Kirai Anderson, Joel Latibo there. So there's a there, it is good that Jamaica can have a a stronger 11, a complete stronger 11 that is not representing, and the team still look good. That is good. Yeah, Hector trained with us, man. Hector trained. Hector love Jamaica. If you could get Hector on a plane to come every time we train, he would just come down and play with us. Good. Listen, good personality. Good people. Lots of good people. Yes, Fabi Frano. Absolutely. Absolutely, Fabi Frano. Well, Jack Drummond, we will see. But he is, listen, what we need to know, what we need, right, is that you want to have multiple. Who always says this? I think Jason Goon always talk about this. You want to have like a pool of 44 players, basically. 4 players. That means every man have a fight. Like, wouldn't it be good that the team is so good that Leon Bailey coming to camp not sure he's going to start? Wouldn't that be good? that a player like Ethan Pinnock have to wonder if can I even get back into this team. That is what we want. Melcha, you're in England. Melcha Walker, so you're there in England, you no link me. Jason Gentles no link me. But me have to big up. Me have to big up. Me have to big up Cookie. Me have to big up Cookie. Me have to big up Hulk. You understand me? Because you Cookie, me have to big him up. Me have to big up Soldier. Me have to big up some of the people who came out and check on management. Big them up. Really, really big them up. You understand me? All the I am sure persons who came out, a lot of people. Listen, let me say this again. And that's why, JT, people value your opinion on YouTube. Ryan, people value your opinion. Coach Minzy, Unseen, Cranky, Jason Guna. People value you in these spaces and they know. So keep yourself respectful. Not everyone will believe in you, but people watch these things. There are people who stay connected to them to know what is happening. All right? So please, yeah, um, all of you, JD, JT, you understand me? Keep the thing good up and running. Yeah, yeah, and be respectful, man. You understand me? Make we keep it up because it's a blessing in a lot of people. Military guna, Lord of mercy. Me don't want to leave out no name. You know. Even some of the people, them cataract name big, you know. You understand me? Although in crystal ball of in chaos crystal ball, good kind of cataract. But him thing big man. Mariapa, you understand? We're supposed to see Wes and thing. Yeah. But I mean, players are always in touch. Bibi, you understand me? Yeah, man. You can check. AFTV, me have big up AFTV, because AFTV come out and endorse Jamaica, Robbie and Cecil and Yardman and oh geez, Robbie brother name again, man. Forget Robbie brother name. All them AFTV come endorse. So big up to AFTV, that is troops. They did it to White Yardy. You understand me? Big up to AFTV because them come endorse the thing. Laurie, yeah man, them come endorse. Me not see what him name there now. The Tottenham man, Oozing, expression say my yardy. Expression are Ian Pepe goodness and family. And expression should be the man where they are the game. And me not see expression, boss. Let me see Saturday. Expression are fake Jamaican. Fake Jamaican. If they're real Jamaican in the day of the game, Robbie them a real Jamaican, man, and Seth the real Jamaican. And Yardman and White Yardy. A fake Jamaican, that man. You understand me? He loves him. If you were a real Jamaican, he would have there the game. So that's good to see. The people them love Jamaica. And we must love our Jamaica. Management, Arsenal never win, so them never avail. Wait, suppressor. Manchester United did not win. So how come the Manchester United stand wasn't there? Eh? Presser, don't bother try that, Presser. Presser, don't try that, Because Manchester United don't win nothing, Presser. So if Arsenal people could have been there because they don't win nothing, then the United Jamaica fans them could be there too. What you mean to nobody from United stand in Jamaican? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? Jamaica, what you talk about, Presser? Presser, easy yourself. Easy yourself. Easy yourself. And Arsenal won, boss. Arsenal won Champions League. the Women's Champion League, but we still win Champions League. So easy. You know that we beat Nigeria 3-2 in Jamaica and we drew with them 0-0 over here. Yeah. Flex on them and they are real Jamaican. Yeah, man. Yeah, me don't know what press I talk about. Even don't know what go on. Even don't know what Jamaican I say him don't know what clock a strike. Yeah, man. It's a big deal. I mean, you know something have a big you see this a fun here. Them have a fun when they're scary. Them man a travel go U15, U14, U17, U20. This is on the male side and on the female side. Him go senior men's game, senior women's game. The man there say, you know, the man there, them, wanna see him? The man there, the match, the man there, I don't know him do it, boss. Yeah, the man travel. Like, if there is a real fan, this is the realest fan. This is the realest fan. Them man and Miss Jamaica match, friendly or competition. Him there the game. If a two Jamaican team a play one after the other, the man a travel go here and then him a leave and go there. So. Me not know him do it, man. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, scary. Yeah, man. But listen, yeah, man, I'm telling you, listen, would I love the Jamaican fans kind of just have a video where they actually see how the fans were and hear the sounds in the stadium and bring that atmosphere there. Again, Mr. Big up Soldier, big up because I saw some ladies, me have to big up, me have to give credit where credit is due. I saw some ladies, and those ladies, I think 6 women, a one umbrella, sponsor them to come at the game, you know, boss. So on may not get along with one umbrella, you know, but a one umbrella sponsor them. May I tell you that? No, man. Hey, people, you see what the Ghana and Jamaica play, bro? I think the bigger game would have been Jamaica versus Ghana. Because the Ghanaians feel like the Jamaicans are their bigger brothers. That them believe, you know, them love Jamaica, you know. They say, listen, this is when you guys come to Africa, come to Ghana, and we want to come to Jamaica because they feel like we are one. If it was Jamaica and Ghana, me I tell you, say, the vibe would have right. But Nigeria have a vibe too. But me feel say the Ghanaians were more vibrant in the stadium than the Nigerian because that is a big rivalry between them, you know. Yeah, big rivalry. But anyways, you gotta run out of town, you know. But big up the man them, you know. You understand me? Hey, stop that. You know, Pressure, I don't like them thing how we deal with black people, you know. What you mean? No, Pressure, you can't say that. You can't say that, Pressure, man. The lap derby, man, what kind of scammer versus scammer tomorrow? We are talking about. We are talking about. We are talking about Pressure, man. Pressure, delete that, man. Do better than that, man. That Jamaica known for, man. That's why the people them beat you in a Pressure. That is why the people them beat you. And them look at Jollof versus jerk chicken, boss. You can talk about scammer versus scammer. Pressure, them thing I make the people them beat you, you know. Them thing I make the people them. Because you're so extreme sometimes in your criticism. Look how far you go now. You see it now? You have somebody to follow you, know. Because all Kyle McDonald, you know, he never have no thought about this until he say something, you know. This is the problem now. You see it? You just brought alive some dead things in people's mind. Look where you gone. That's why I'm not gonna sorry for you. When the people then beat you again, them for beat you. You see it? Hey people, I am running man. This is like this YouTube thing. As soon as the man them start, this is what they're gone. Mother business gone. Me gone. This is I am sure sports. I am managed man. Yo, me can't manage. Me anytime the passer start, me gone. Me gone. Me not have no time. You understand me? Me gone. Alright? So here's the thing. This is management. I am sure sports. Always good being with you. A good almost an hour. Enjoy the rest of the day. You understand me? Yeah. So take care and yeah man. And we'll talk. Big up on yourself. You know it's a different place, different location, but hit the like button, subscribe and share before you go. God bless you all.